Hi, my name is Anthony Gaitan, and this is my industry presentation. So today I'll be talking about how digital media plays a big part in the sports marketing world today. Now, an American businessman known as Lido Anthony Lococa once said, "You can have brilliant ideas, but if you cannot get them across, your ideas will not get you anywhere." So, how do we get those ideas across nowadays? Digital media, whether it's within an email, or using their cell phones, or even the most popular one is social networking. Now, there are two main points that I'll go over for today. One is the brand development, and two, social communication. For me, as a current student in the sports marketing and media degree, I'm a big sports fan, and I like to stay updated with my favorite team or favorite player, even my favorite brand, Nike. I like to see, what's going on in their world. Is Nike coming out with a new product, or is my favorite team making some big changes in their roster or their coaching staff? Or how is a player doing during his offseason? Is he doing his individual workouts? Because not only is going to your team practice enough, you have to go outside of practice and work on your game to get better for next year. So I like to stay on top of that to see what they're doing, see how they're doing. Are they getting better or are they getting worse? What's going on? So first, with brand development, brands want to stay on top of their trends, and for them to do that, feedback is so important for them. For consumers to give that feedback, digital media is right there in front of them to do that. Whether it's a positive feedback or a negative feedback, we can simply go on our computer, go on our cell phones, and just give that feedback so we can, tell our brands, hey, this product is really good. I wish you made more of it. Or this product is really bad. It's not comfortable. It doesn't fit right. And that's what helps brands, be consistent with their target markets. For a brand to continue to grow, they need to be consistent. And like I said, to be consistent, you need those feedback. So you can either, work on this one product that everyone loves, or just, to discontinue whatever product that the consumers did not like. Now, not only does digital media, help brands develop, but it also helps, brands, companies, or us as fans or athletes stay connected with one another. And especially for, players, they like to see the feedback from their fans, whether it's positive or negative. If it's positive, it helps keep them motivated. But as well as that negative feedback that they get, I know there's a lot of fans out there that don't like a certain player, a certain team. They just, they say just some negative things. But little as they know, for that team, for that player to hear that, that's what helps motivate them. Helps them to work harder to get better for next year. So they can, silence all that negative feedback. And digital media is it's so important nowadays. Not just in the sports industry, in our everyday lives. We want to stay connected with one another, and we're always busy. So what makes it easier is just to go on a computer or your cell phone and stay connected. And without digital media, our world would be an entirely different story today. It really would. But before I conclude my speech, I want y'all to go home and see what I'm talking about. Stay connected with your favorite team or favorite celebrity. or what their favorite brand. Give your feedback to that. And then get back to me, see what happens. But before you do that, think to yourself, how will you do that? How will you stay connected with them? How will you get back to me? Think about it. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.